Welcome back to FSI MMA preview show. I am G, and this is my co-host Big Lou. We're gonna break down UFC Vegas 35, Barbosa versus Giga. Um, we just gotta get straight into the fights. It's a 12 fight card. A lot of fights have been canceled out. Especially within the last week. But let's just jump in it and get these picks going. So the first round or first fight is coming out is going to be Guido Canetti at a plus 240 versus Leomana Martinez at a minus 252. Canetti comes in as a striker. Martinez comes in as a striker BJJ grappler. Canetti comes in at an 8-5 record. 3 wins by KO, 3 by subs. Has lost 5 times, 1 by KO and 4 by subs. Martinez comes in at an 8-2 record. All 8 of his wins are by KO. 2 losses was 1 by sub and 1 by decision. Guido Canetti comes in with last 2 fights. He lost the last fight before this. He got KO in the first round. And the fight after that was against Marlon Vera, and he was submitted by rear naked choke. Leomana Martinez, his last fight was with Jose Johnson, which is making his debut in this match. And he was fighting for Fury Fighting Championship 46. He KO'd his opponent in the first round. Casey Jones was the fight before that. He also KO'd him in the first round. And before that, he lost in the Contender Series to Draco Rodriguez by technical submission. It's gonna be a very interesting card. I'm gonna go with Leomana Martinez. With those 8 KO wins, I think he's gonna KO this guy in the first round. The odds are a little bit high, but there's a little bit of money to make there. So give me Martinez first round KO.
Yeah, I agree with you. This kid is unbelievable, man. This is the future right here in the bantamweight division. He's definitely going to be, a tough contender there. I'm definitely going to stick with him. I mean, Guido, he's in his 40s. I mean, the guy, he's won his, 2 in his last 5. I mean, the guy, he has little spurts of greatness, but nothing to write home about. I'm sticking with Leomana Martinez. Definitely. The new kid on the block coming hard.
There you go. All right, so we're gonna go to the next match.
And we agree on that one, so I'm gonna put that on there.
Yeah. Make sure you write that down because I remember the last one, I have
listen, look, I'm gonna eat my hat. Derek Lewis lost. I know. I'm gonna take the hit for that.
All right. Just make sure you know. All right, so the next match is gonna be Pat Sabatini versus Jamal Emmers. Sabatini comes in at a plus 145. Emmers comes in at a minus 136. Sabatini pretty much comes out as a well-rounded fighter. Emmers comes out as a striker. Sabatini comes out with a 14-3 record. 2 wins by KO, 9 by subs, and has lost 3 times, 1 by KO, 2 by decision. Emmers comes in at an 18-5. 7 wins by KO, 3 by subs, and 8 by decision. His losses are 2 by KO, 1 by sub, and 2 by decision. Pat Sabatini's last match was Christian Connolly, which he went to a 3 rounds decision win. Before that, he was in a CFFC, which is Cage Fury Fighting Championships, and he won that match against Jesse Stern by armbar. Emmers comes in with his last match against Vince Cachucro, and he won that by decision. And then he lost, before that, he fought Jigga, and, he's the main event, so he definitely lost that one. But it's going to be a very interesting fight. This is, this fight can go either way. Pretty much, the odds are there. I gotta really think who am I gonna go with this. But Go ahead. Say what you gotta say, and let me think
But
about it.
well, I mean, listen, there's no secret here. I mean, Jamal's favorite in this fight. I mean, the guy's 1-1 in his UFC career. I mean, he's 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 a great striker. I mean, you're gonna see a lot of Muay Thai out of him. I mean, the guy's great. Sabatini, I mean, everybody's leaning towards Sabatini. I mean, the guy's got some great wrestling skills there. He's a good striker. Um, he's got I forget how many submissions he's won by.
The one nine submission.
9 submissions. I mean,
Yep.
come on, man. There's no secret here. I mean, the guy's great, man. I don't see even though Jamal's favorite. I mean, I just don't see him winning. I mean, right now on DraftKings, he's a -150. Pat Sabatini's a +130. I mean, for the money, I'm going with Pat. I'm sticking with Pat Sabatini, man.
So
He's
you're
gonna
gonna
take it.
you're gonna go with the underdog.
I'm going with you know me. I'm the underdog.
All right.
We're
So
gonna get a slice of the pie together.
you know what? I'm gonna go with the underdog too. I think Sabatini is pretty much gonna take this one. We need some underdogs, especially in the DraftKings, and 17 should be high up there. Take a couple jabs at him. But Jamal, like I said, Jamal Emmers could take it, but I'm gonna lean towards Pat on this one.
All right, if it's on the ground, it's Pat all the way. So I'm gonna put agree on that one too. We both agree on this one.
All right, so
All
now
right, let's see what happens.
so now you got a female bout at 125, JJ Aldridge against Vanessa Demopoulos. Aldridge comes in at a -360, and Vanessa comes in at a +334. The odds are very large in that one. Aldridge comes in as a striker, and pretty much they have Vanessa as unknown, which kind of weird, but
Yeah, that's weird. I mean,
yeah,
she's LFA champ.
yeah,
Just doesn't make sense right there.
it doesn't make no sense. But
But
Aldridge,
I mean, this girl, she's got crazy jujitsu, man. She you know, to win the LFA championship, I was watching that match. I mean, she did a rear she did like an upside down triangle, and I was like, whoa, wait a minute, what? This girl's amazing, man. She's got some high level jujitsu. I mean, you're gonna have to watch out for her. I mean, even though she's the underdog, but watch out for her ground game. Is very, very good. And Aldridge, I mean, I just see her, most of her fights. I mean, she's fought a lot of, Juliana Lima, Sabina Mazo, Macy Barber. She's fought, a lot of top names there. So she's got a lot of experience. Don't get me wrong. But to me, she just, it's the same old, like two-step almost, just, circling the ring, the 1-2 punch. I don't really see any ground game on her at all or anything. So, but she's definitely a good striker. Don't get me wrong. But if it goes to the ground, watch out, because I think Vanessa's got a better chance at winning if it goes to the ground. But my pick is going to be JJ Aldridge.
well, JJ Aldridge has a brown belt and BJJ.
Yeah, but I mean, I watched the last couple of fights on her, and I just didn't see anything.
Yeah, but JJ Aldridge has she's a decision machine. Like all her matches pretty much by decision. Everything, pretty much everything by decision.
Yeah, and that's you leave it in the judge's hands, and you know what happens to that.
Yeah, but she wins on the last fight. Courtney Casey, Sabina Mazo, she lost to Lauren Mueller, she won. Macy Barber, she lost. Poliana Vienna, she won. Danielle Taylor, she won. So it's a little bit interesting, but you know what? I think experience is gonna be key here. I think she's gonna stay on the outside. and pick Vanessa apart little by little,
Mm.
get those punches in. Vanessa, like I said, her only losses were by decision. She's never been KO'd and she's never been subbed. So this is definitely gonna either go to submission. I mean, go to decision,
Decision, yeah.
or Vanessa's gonna submit her.
You know what? I'd love to see it go to the ground right off the bat. Go right to the ground. Let's see some high level jujitsu, man. Let's see it.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna
This is,
also go ahead.
this is the only women fight on the card.
Yeah,
I
but
would, I would like to see more women.
Well, they had other ones, but Tracy Cortez.
Yeah. Cortez, something happened there.
You had Rera. I think was it Rera was on this match. It was
There's been a couple of cancellations. I know that.
Sarah McMahon was Kenna Riera. She was out. Jocelyn Edwards was Sarah from Dos Santos, and they were out too. So they had pretty much like three women's fight on this. But yeah, I'm gonna go with JJ as well.
Yeah.
Big underdog, so there's no money on that. If you want to take that little stab in on Vanessa for the sub, I don't know how much is the sub profit for it, but should throw a little bit of money on that because you never know.
Yeah, definitely. I'm definitely gonna put a little something there.
Yep. All right, so the next match
we agree on that one too.
Yeah. The next match is gonna come on to the 205 division. Dustin Jacoby versus Darren Stewart, the dentist.
Yeah.
Jacoby comes in at a minus 178. Stewart comes in at a plus 175. Both guys are pretty much strikers. Stewart comes in with a black belt in Taekwondo, so a little bit kicks in there. But Jacoby 14-5. He got 9 wins by KO, 1 by sub, 5 losses, lost by KO, and 2 by subs, 2 by decision. Stewart comes in with a 12-7. 4 wins by KO. 7 wins by KO, 1 by sub, 4 by decision. Losses consist of 2 subs and 5 decisions. Jacoby's last match was against the word you've been saying all day.
Kuntalabra.
Yep, Kuntalabra, which came out to be a draw. And then before that, he fought Maxim Griston, and that was a decision win for him. And then he fought Justin Ledet. Darren Stewart's last match was against Eric Anders, went to decision. Then he fought Eric Anders again, which ended in a no contest with a legal knee.
Oh, that was before the last fight they had.
Yeah, that was back in.
The illegal knee was the first one.
Yep, March 12th.
Yeah.
And then he fought Kevin Holland, which he lost to Kevin Holland by split decision. So his last win was in August 7th of 2020, almost a year ago.
Yeah.
Against Maki Patolo. We beat him by guillotine choke. Well, I'm gonna go with. I'm definitely going with Jacoby in this one. I don't think Stewart got his head straight. I really don't think he should even be in a UFC.
Wow. Well, listen, I mean, Dustin Jacoby, when he fought Kuntalabra, one of the things that I noticed about him is he started gassing out towards the end of the second round. You could see that he wasn't as sharp as he was in the first round. And, I mean, that might be a problem because Stewart is in great shape. In every round he's going hard. He's not backing down, and it's definitely it's not going to be an easy fight. It's not going to be an easy fight, but I'm definitely going to stick with Dustin Jacoby. I mean, he's definitely going to come out hard. Hopefully he gets to finish him off in the second round. And but if it goes anything past the second, he's going to be gassed out, and it'll definitely go to decision. And who knows? I mean, Darren, like I said, he's in great shape. He might be able to stick this one out and grab it off a decision if Dustin starts to gas out.
Yeah. All right. So,
but I'm sticking with Dustin, and so I'm going to agree with slap a little agree on this one with you.
All right, so the next
Right.
match we're probably gonna disagree. So we got Sam Alvey versus what? Wellington, two men. Alvey comes in at a plus 116. Tournament comes in at a minus 118, pretty much an even fight. Alvey comes in as a striker. Tournament comes in as a BJJ grappler. Alvey comes in with a 33-15 record. 19 by KOs, 3 by subs, 11 by decision. And his 15 losses consist of 3 KO losses, 2 sub losses, and 10 decision losses. Thorman comes in at a 16-5 with 4 KO wins, 7 subs, 5 wins by decision. His losses consist of 2 KOs, 3 decisions. I know we've been talking about this today about Alvey, and he hasn't won his last 6 matches or whatever. It is what it is.
Come on, man. It's been 3 years.
But,
It's been 3 years. I mean, seriously. I mean, come on.
Alvey, man. It's San Alvey.
Listen.
San Alvey is a gatekeeper in this.
Anybody else, listen, anybody else in this division would have been cut. They would have been cut. 6 losses? Come on. Well, let's say 5 losses and 1 decision. Anybody would have been cut in this division.
1
All
draw.
right. You got Wellington. He's 3-3 in his last 6. Right? 3-3 in his last 6. Come on. Alvey just got okay. All right. Let me back up a little bit. Okay. So Alvey just got his black belt in BJJ. Okay, fine. No problem. All right. That's nice. Okay. Wellington is a BJJ grappler. All right. I would love to see this go to the ground and see how they both make out. Let's test that new black belt out. Maybe he might have some luck winning a match, or a round even. Put it that way. Let's start with a round, not even a fight.
Nah,
I'm not sticking with Alvey. You forget it. You can have him, stay with him, put your money on him. I'm putting my money on Wellington. That's the bet right there.
All right.
My pick is Wellington.
I'm gonna pick Alvey. Alvey is not gonna go to the ground. Alvey's gonna be Alvey, and he's gonna wait for the counter. He's gonna step back and wait, and he's gonna land a fucking right hand or a left hand because he got power in both hands. And he's gonna, I don't know, he's gonna knock him out, but he's gonna keep him at bay, hit him a couple times.
When was the last time Alvey knocked anybody out?
To me, it was the last time he knocked anybody out.
Let's go back. Let me take a look. Let me just, for the people watching right now. We definitely gotta, let me see. Oh, wait a minute. Jim Crute, TKO by punches. Okay. Antonio Reguero Nori, whatever. I'm messing up. I'm terrible with names. KO by punches. The only true win. Oh no, that's what he lost by. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. He so he only he's won 2.
Parchino
3. Okay, 4, 5. This dude, we're talking about 2013.
Me 2013.
That's all the way back years ago, man. 2012. He's
2018. He on February 23rd. He beat Marcin Parchino by KO in the first round.
Let me take a look here. Hold on a second. Yeah, 2016. 18, 16. All right. But listen, come on. It's been 3 years. He hasn't done anything in 6 fights.
Okay, but this guy fights twice a year.
Okay.
A gatekeeper. This guy is in there. He has his he stays back and counters. Once he gets you hit with those counters, he's gonna knock you out.
Listen. Okay. Yeah, he ain't knocking nobody out. It's been, like I told you, 3 years. The UFC would, I don't know why they're keeping this guy on. They should have cut him off, a long time ago. Come on. Wake up. Okay. Wake up, man. Wake up.
Ain't nobody sleeping here. Ain't nobody sleeping here. I'm gonna
go. My wallet. I'm putting my wallet on there. On Wellington. And you know what? There's no money in my wallet, but it's gonna go. It's gonna go on Wellington.
I'm gonna go Alvey all the way.
All right, we disagree on this one. This is the one to watch out, guys. Disagreement. There we go.
All right, so the next match is gonna be Abdul Razaki Alasan, and then against Alicio De Cuchiro.
Alicio Detroit.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's dude. This is gonna be a really good fight, man. A real good fight. That's the guy that fought. Oh my God, I'm drawing a blank. Oh my God, I can't even think of it. Can't even think right now. I didn't even put it in my notes here, did I?
For the last four,
Buckley. He's the one that knocked out Buckley with the kick, the head kick.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah. Oh my God, that was a vicious head kick.
Yep.
Knocked Buckley right out. The other guy, Abdul, was the guy that Chaos Williams knocked out.
Yeah. So Abdul comes in at a plus 213. Alexio comes in at a minus 230. Both guys are strikers, and Alexio got a wrestling background. Abdul comes in at a 10-4 record. All 10 of his wins are by KOs. 4 losses, 1 by KO and 3 by decision. Alessio, 13 wins, 6 by KOs, 4 by subs, 3 by decision. His 5 losses consist of 1 sub and 4 decision. Abdul, like I said, like you said, fought Buckley and beat him with a head kick. Before that, he fought Zach Cummins and Maka Moldova, which is also on this card, and Kevin Holland. So before he beat Buckley with that head kick, Alexio,
Alicio, yeah.
He had 3 losses before that. Abdul, his last fight was Jacob Malkin, which he lost. Chaos Williams, which he lost. Manil Lesnar, which he lost. So he has last 3 fights he lost.
Yeah, he's only 2 in his last 5.
Yep. And then he beat Nico Price with a 1st-round KO, which is that's crazy.
Man.
But
yeah, man, I don't know what happened there. Nico's usually a tough guy, man.
yeah, so this is gonna be very, very interesting match. This pretty much could go either way. But my pick, I'm gonna go with Alexio.
Really?
Yeah, I think Alexio is gonna take it.
This is gonna be a real good fight, man. You got 2 guys that are gonna stand there and they're gonna strike. I don't know. I'm leaning more towards Abdul to come back and redeem himself there, man, and show the people in the UFC he belongs there. So I don't know. I mean, Alicio, to me, even though that kick to the head, against Buckley, man, I don't know. Buckley, don't forget last year, he fought like maybe 4 or 5 times last year, so that he came back after getting knocked out from Holland, and then he comes and he fights Alicio, and he gets knocked out by Alicio. But that head kick, he just came out of nowhere. He didn't see that coming, so it's a good thing he's taking a break. He hasn't fought in a while. I'm leaning towards Abdul. I'm leaning more towards Abdul just because he's got a heavy right hand, man. Is when he comes with that overhand right, you better watch out. It's going to be lights out, man. I'm sticking with Abdul, so we disagree on this one.
Yeah, I definitely disagree on this one. But you even with that right hand that you said, but just remember, just put this in your notes too, that Alessio has never been KO'd.
All right. Hey, I always laugh when somebody says that. Oh, this guy's never been KO'd. Hey, there's always a first time. There's always a first time.
And maybe this first time might not be it.
You just got to find that right sweet spot.
Yeah. So yeah.
Once you find that right sweet spot, look at that, I knocked myself out.
After 13 matches, and they haven't found it yet. So
let's see the magic, wherever the magic button is. It's got to be under it, right here next to the chin. Little chin music. All right, we disagree.
Yep, definitely disagree on that one. All right, so the next match is gonna be Gerald Mercer versus Mu
Mahmoud,
Murado,
Mahmoud.
whatever. What's that man? Mercer comes in at a plus 540. Muradova comes in at a minus 556. It might be the highest odds on the card. Um, Mercer comes in as striker, BJJ grappler, and Moldova comes in as a striker. Mercer has a lot of experience, but 32 wins, 14 losses, 6 wins by KO, 24 by subs. Your 14 losses consists of 3 by KO, 8 by subs, and 3 by decision. Moldova comes in with a 25-6 record, 17 by KOs, 3 by subs, 5 by decision. His 6 losses consist of 1 by sub, 1 by KO, 3 by subs, and 2 by decision. Gerald's last match, he fought Bartoza Fabinski, and he beat him with a power guillotine choke in the first round. Before that, he lost to Jamaya. Then he lost for Ian Heinisch. And then before he beat Darren Wynn. Moldova's last match was against Andrew Sanchez, which he beat him by a flying knee and punches. He beat Trevor Smith. He beat Alessio Di Cicurio, which we just talked about him. But on this match, I'm gonna go with Moldova with the win, maybe by KO.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you on that one. I mean, I don't know, for some reason, ever since Gerald lost to Chimaev the way he did, it was just like Chimaev just came over with a right hand. It was just like one little hit. It wasn't that much power that he put behind that punch. He just went down. So I don't know if they were trying to build up Chimaev. I mean, the Chimaev is in my eyes, is a great fighter, but I don't know why that it just stuck in my brain, man. Gerald Merchant was just like I don't know, just gave up so fast. And I lost a lot of respect for him during that. I mean, on that fight, man. But it's all good. It wasn't the Gerald Mercer the Merchant that you used to see. But I don't know. He's won his last one. But Mahmoud is highly favored. I think Mahmoud or Marodov. I'm butchering his name. Highly favored. This guy's, he has power. They're definitely going to keep it. He's definitely going to try to keep it standing. And but I'm going to stick with him. So we're going to definitely agree on this one. Put that down.
So the next one is going to be Andre Pepperoski versus Michael Gilmore. Andre comes in at a minus 515. Gilmore comes in at a 420. Andre's wins are 5-1. Gilmore is 6-3. Pepperoski, 3 wins by KO, 2 by subs. Has lost 1 time by KO. Gilmore has 3 wins by KO, 3 by decision, 3 losses, all by submission. Well, what's this guy's name again? Oh, Andre's last fight, he fought Aaron Jeffries, beat him with knees in the second round. That was an LFA. Before that, before LFA, he fought Andre Hall, and he beat him by punches. Before that, Cedric Goldrich beat him by punches. Jesse James beat him by submission. And then Michael Gilmore's last match was against Perry Starkgel, won by decision. Before that, he went to Ken Hunt, won by KO. My pick is gonna be Andre. I think Andre's gonna tear this kid apart.
You know what? Yeah, I totally agree with you. I mean, these guys. I mean, he's a good wrestler. I saw one of his matches. He looked really good. I was watching the interview with MMA Junkie, and this guy just he wants to make a statement. He wants to be here and prove that he belongs with the UFC. So Michael Gilmore, I mean, these two guys were in the Ultimate Fighter and haven't seen any, any of the episodes that they were in yet, but yeah, I'm definitely sticking with Andre. To me, he's the better wrestler.
All right, so the next match we got here, I'm not sure if this is still on the card. Alex Perez is the Machinel. Is that still on the card?
No, I'm getting the other contender, not the contender, the other Ultimate Fighters, Ricky Turcios and Brady Hempstead. That's what I got over here.
Yeah, so I think that fight fell off. Alex Perez, the Machinel. Let's just move on to the next one. So the next one is gonna be
Oh, wait a minute, they lowered. Okay, so yeah, so they put the Kevin Lee fight. They just moved it around. They put Kevin Lee before the Ricky Turcios fight.
yeah. So the next match we're gonna talk about is gonna be the Kevin Lee match.
Yeah.
So next match is gonna be Kevin Lee at a -135, Daniel Rodriguez at +125. Lee is striker wrestler, Rodriguez is striker. Kevin Lee comes in at an 18-6 record. 3 wins by KO, 8 by sub, 7 by decision. 6 losses consist of 1 KO, 3 subs, 2 decision. Daniel Rodriguez comes in at a 15-2. 8 wins by KO, 4 by sub, 3 by decision. 2 losses came by decision. Kevin Lee's last match was against the good old champion, Charles Oliveira of the Bronx, and he got choked in a guillotine choke in the 3rd round. Before that, he knocked the shit out of Gregor Gillespie. And that was a bad head kick right there.
That was a knockout heard around the world.
Yep. That was terrible. And then before that, he fought, Rafael Dos Anjos. But Daniel Rodriguez he just fought in July a couple months ago against Parson. They beat him with punches in the 1st round. And he fought in April against Mike Perry, and he won that by decision. So this is gonna be his 3rd fight in 2021. So he's been very, very active.
Yeah, he's definitely very active. I mean, the whole 2020. I mean, that's when they signed him. What was it, February, Valentine's Day in 2020?
Yep.
He was on the Bohovich card. I mean, listen, the guy, it's no secret. The guy's been great. I mean, he was on a Contender Series. So they finally brought him up. He's been, let me see, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's 5-1 in his last 6. And he's going up against a tough opponent. Kevin Lee's no slouch. I mean, you got 2 great guys here. We know, Kevin Lee, like I said, the knockout heard around the world. Daniel Rodriguez, he's been fighting every couple of months for the last year and a half. My pick is going to be Kevin Lee. I'm sticking with him. He's coming back off an injury. The guy's got power. Yeah, I'm sticking with him.
Yeah, I think I like Rodriguez, but I think Kevin Lee is a little bit more experienced, a little bit more power. So I'm gonna head over to the Kevin Lee side on that one.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got experience. He's fought a lot of great fighters. Let's see if he pulls it out, man. My pick is Kevin Lee, so we're gonna agree on that one.
Yep. So the next match is gonna be part of the tough series. It's gonna be Ricky Turcios versus Brady Highstand.
Highstand, yeah, right. Highstand.
So Ricky comes in at a -145. Brady comes in at a +137. I mean 130. Yeah, 137. Ricky comes in with a record of 10-2. 3 wins by KO, 1 by sub, 6 by decision. 2 losses consist of 1 by KO, 1 by decision. Brady comes in at 5-1 record, 2 wins by KO, 2 by decision, 2 wins by KO, 2 wins by sub, 1 by decision. His only loss was by KO. Ricky comes in with his last match against Boston Salmon. He lost that by decision. And then he was in Fury FC against Trent Marix, and he beat him by punches. The fight before that, he also beat the opponent by punches as well. Brady comes in at a last match. He fought against Shane Sargent, beat him by rear naked choke. And then he lost to Chad Allengaler with punches in the 3rd round. For this match, it's gonna be tough, like I said, because there's not a lot of tape on these 2 guys. Like I said, these guys come from a tough show. But I think I'm leaning towards I might lean towards Brady on this one.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the underdog. Maybe win some.
Wow. All right, man. Listen, I'm sticking with the only reason I'm sticking with Ricky is because the guy's got 13 fights. Brady's his professional, let me see, professional fights. I mean, he's only got 3 fights listed here. I don't see any other, information on him, man. That's the only reason I'm going with the other guy. The guy's got 13 fights, more experience, more time in the ring. So I'm just gonna put here disagreement.
Ricky only had 12 fights.
Oh, it says 11-2 right there. All right,
I got 10-2.
10-2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I went off the. I'm going off the UFC website. It says 11-2. Okay. Hey, either way, the guy's got more ring time, more experience in there. The other guy is showing 6-1, but as far as the fight odds, it's not showing too many fights listed here. So I'm sticking with Ricky on this one.
I'm doing Brady. Part of the Brady bunch. All right, so you got Brian Battle versus Gilbert Obrina. Brian Battle comes in at 4. Obrina comes in at a plus 164. Pretty much not even fight, but Battle has the edge a little bit. Battle comes in at 5-1 record. Obrina comes in at 6-1 record. Battle comes in with 1 KO, 3 subs, 1 decision, 1 loss by sub. Obrina comes in at 1 KO, 2 subs, 3 by decision, and 1 loss by decision. Brian Battle's last match was against Ben Fowler, beat him by rear naked choke. Before that, he fought George Kurizan and beat him by TKO. Gilbert's last fight was against Angelo Turbino, went to decision, lost to Sean Brady by decision, and then fought Neil Lingron and won by rear naked choke. Gilbert I guess pretty much got lucky because he's the one supposed to fight in this match, but Battle's opponent got hurt, so they put him into the fight Battle. I'm gonna take with Battle on this one. Then Battle's gonna take it.
I don't think so, man. Hey, listen, the Urbina brothers are tough guys, man. His brother, has been in the UFC. And again, these are tough guys. Again, a lot of these guys are the future right now. So, we're gonna have to. I haven't seen any episodes with these guys fighting or anything as of yet, but just going off of his record and everything. I mean, Urbina's a striker wrestler. He's won a lot of fights with rear naked choke. Rear naked choke 2 times on this one here that I see, and then a lot of with 4 decisions and 1 TKO by punches. This is gonna. I mean, I'm gonna stick with the favorite on this one. It's Brian, but like I said, I haven't seen these guys fight as of yet. But you know what? Nah, I'm going with Urbina.
Stick to your guns, man. Stick to your guns.
Yeah, damn, I'm sticking with the Urbina brothers, man. There's no way. I'm sticking with Gilbert.
Right, I'm going Brian
You know,
Battle.
I watched his interview on MMA Junkie, and he's like a no nonsense. He just coming out the gates, telling you the truth right off the bat, talking about his family and everything. He got me hooked into that. So I'm sticking with him. We're gonna disagree on this one.
Definitely disagree on that one. So
I'm
the
taking the underdog.
main event, you're gonna have your boy Elson Barbosa with Giga Chikaze. Barboza comes in at a -115. Chikaze comes in at a +111. Both guys are pretty much strikers. This is gonna be a very, very, very interesting match. Very interesting. Barboza comes in with a 22-9 record, 13 wins by KO, 1 by sub, and 8 by decision. Losses are 9, 3 by KOs, 2 by subs, 4 by decision. Giga comes in at a 13 wins, 8 by KOs, 1 by sub, 4 by decision. His losses are 1 by sub and 1 by decision. Elson's last match was against Shane Burgos, with that I think it was a right hook that had that delayed knockout. And Sean Burgos is a very tough opponent. He also beat Marquand Arkamani, beat him by decision. He lost to Dan Ige and Paul Felder and Justin Gaethje.
You already know how I feel about that Dan Ige fight. He had that all the way. But anyway, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but it was a split decision, so it was a close match. But Giga last match was against Cub Swanson, hit him with a liver kick, put him down. Jeremy Simmons head kick, put him down, and Omar Morales by decision. Urban Herrera by decision, which he's in jail for murder. And Jamal Emmers by split decision. It's gonna be a tough match, very tough match, but I'm gonna go with Elson.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Elson.
Money in the bank. Your money's in the bank. Nelson Barbosa all the way, man. This guy is phenomenal, man. Hey, I mean, listen. Jiga's he's not an easy opponent. That liver shot that he get to Cub Swanson was like unbelievable, man. That I felt that in my living room on the couch. And Cub Swanson's a tough guy, man. He just doesn't go down easy. This is definitely going to be a tough fight, but I'm sticking with Edson Barbosa on this one. The guy is tough as nails. He's got great cardio, good strong guy. Giga's the same way, man. I mean, great guy, good fighter. I'm sticking with Nelson Barbosa. I'm sticking with him all the way.
How many fights we disagree on?
Let me see. Let me slap a disagree. No, sorry. Agreement on this one. Yeah. So, all right. So right now, we have one, which is Sam Alvey. You can keep him. Alicio, I picked Abdul. And Ricky Turcius. We disagree on that one. I picked Ricky, you picked Brady. And wait a minute. And Brian Battle, I picked Urbina. And Edson Barbosa. We agreed on. No, we agreed on that one.
So we disagreed on 4 matches.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. 4 matches.
So we will see on the next show who's ahead, who's the top dog over here for the week.
Let's see, man. Let's see how much I cash in.
Let's see. So, like I said, we're gonna give you a 4-pick parlay, pretty much. Just to throw it out there. Maybe to win some money. Lewis pretty much goes with underdogs. I'm gonna give you maybe some underdogs and some favorites. So my 4 pick are gonna be Martinez, Manny Martinez. Put him in the mix. I'm gonna put in I'm gonna throw in San Alvey in there. Throw in San Alvey on there. I'm gonna throw in Brian Battle. And I'm gonna throw it in Justin Jacoby. That's gonna be my 4 picks.
All right, sweet. All right, so you know me, I always got to pick a couple of the underdogs just to put a little cash on DraftKings, you know. Got to put something out there. So okay, so I'm going with Urbina, Gilbert Urbina, and I'm hey, if Darren Stewart can get it together, you know, like I said, man, you know, if Dustin, you know, guy might gas out, you know, towards the end of the second round again, you know. So and Darren's in good shape. He just got to get it together. I'm going to stick with him. If Vanessa and JJ get it to the ground, watch out. I'm telling you, she's dangerous, Vanessa. Don't think she's just a, you know, a slouch. Watch out. I'm definitely going to put some money on her. And then Jamal, you know, Emmers. I mean, you know, I don't believe he has a ground game. You got to watch out for Pat Sabatini. The guy's, you know, he's a great wrestler. I mean, you know, good striker. If he gets it to the ground, it may be over. Lights out, done. So those are my 4 picks. Hit me up on Twitter. My handle's right there. And let me know if I helped you make some money this week.
Yeah, definitely. You can hit up any of us on Twitters. Make sure you tag us. We'll try to answer any questions you guys have. You know, hit that like button, just subscribe to our channel and stuff like that. We're gonna have some new stuff coming up soon. You know, me and Lou are gonna plan some stuff and see what content we can put out there. But at the moment, I'm gonna say just thank you for listening. Hit the like button, comment below. Please check out FSI_DFS on Twitter. They have a lot of sports. You know, now NFL's coming. These guys make you money. So sign up, you know, jump on the football bandwagon because, you know, these guys do not disappoint. But, you know, even in every other sport, golf, tennis, they got it all. You know, don't you know, jump on it. Trust me. They have a lot of discounts and stuff like that. So get with it. And they have a lot, like I said, they have a lot of content. So after all, like I said, like we always say, let's win some money and enjoy the fights.